This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start us off. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the run, it's Joyner. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Second down after that run on a previous play. Linebacker shifting around now. And the wideout goes in motion. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Off target with a throw, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds his man. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the Canes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past midfield. Now the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. I'm so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. St. Clair. Grab behind the line. It's Jacobs. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Throws to the tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Toss play to the outside. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense maintaining the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
But I really like the route here, the receiver. And with the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? On the move now. Finally throws it deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. It's another deep shot. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Ball handed off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
Miami, 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Design quarterback run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. 3rd down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They go with a direct snap. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Coming up, 4th down.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. That's caught. It's Mills. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Richardson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Here's that defense shifting again. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run it here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball for 31.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Quick throw to the left side. That's reeled in. It's Joyner. Oh, he spins free. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit. That was the fumble.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they put 6 more on the board.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Gonna run it. It's Gibson.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Throws it to the right. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down. Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
They're trying to use his legs here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. He's got it, and no for a first down. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game. Minuta's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Jackson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Hurricanes, to put them on top now.
Hey, a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
You knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. We'll go with the ground game there. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Throwing for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Joyner. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to pass. It's Lagway. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Grab made by the tight end. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Red Raiders pick up enough to get a 1st down there. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. And if he tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Here we go. Do the show. Right.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Snags the quick throw. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Hurricanes are going to cash in here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He missed it. Off target that time. Here in the fourth quarter, the game remains tied. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. To throw, it's St. Clair. Caught quickly. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's a keeper. Touchdown, Canes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And the pass is incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now,
he's picked for a third time tonight.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost him critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Working clock with the ground game. Man heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Man, just complimentary football, really in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to throw again. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return.
Miami offense will take over. First and 10.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Toss it to the back, running left. Powering right past the defender. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Leaning on the run game here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. A quick juke. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
I knew this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. He keeps it on the design run. He's got the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere, and this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice.
Grabbed by the receiver, making people miss. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Pitch to the back. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Miami.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the offense just takes a knee here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Miami.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning.